Good morning, everybody. Big Business Co. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about how to make money on YouTube without actually making videos, breaking down the Cash Cow YouTube channel. I've worked for a few of these Cash Cow YouTube channels in my extensive 3+ year career as a freelancer, and we're going to be breaking down the Cash Cow YouTube channel business model, how, some people that I worked for are literally making high 5 figures every single month, maybe 6 figures every single month, monthly, off a Cash Cow YouTube channel. They have a whole collection of them. I know of plenty of other people making, $2,000 plus a month off Cash Cow YouTube channels. It takes a little bit of time to build up, but if you do build it up successfully, it can be very, very profitable. Today, we're going to talk about it. So, let's get started. But hit the notification bell if you haven't and you're new to the channel to get updated on all the new videos when they drop right away. No delay. And we're going to be breaking it down, right? So, obviously, right, the YouTube channel, the YouTube title of this video is a little bit of a lead on because, there's no possible way to make money on YouTube without uploading something. The whole way to make money on YouTube is you upload content to the site and then you make money from AdSense revenue, from sponsorships, from, later down the line, you start your own little side brands like a merch brand, etc., right? So you do have to upload something. The title, how to make money on YouTube without making videos, it really pertains to you yourself not sitting down and actually generating the content yourself. In fact, hiring or leaning on other creators to generate the content for you. And, I'm going to break down 2 different business models, one of which a character who I used to work for, he's making high 5 figures every single month, has positioned himself as the personality in the video, but he plans none of the videos, scripts none of the videos, edits none of the videos, nothing. He's essentially an actor, right? He just sort of travels the world, sits down, and reads off the script that his employees send him, and then sends it to an editor. The editor generates it. Another character who's making thousands of dollars a month, who I also worked for in my extensive career as a freelancer, hires a voiceover artist, he hires a script writer, he hires an editor, he hires a thumbnail designer. He literally has appeared in none of the videos. He's never created a single video. All he's done is sit in the middle and be an admin person and communicate between, take the script that his script writer makes, send it to his voiceover guy, take the voiceover that the voiceover guy makes from the script, send it to his editor, take the video that the editor makes, upload it to his channel, get the thumbnail guy to make a thumbnail, right? So essentially, he is sort of just a manager of the entire channel, and he has employees that are facilitating every other single role. I'm going to break down that channel, and I'm going to break down the other one where the guy just is the face on camera but hires all the other people, right? So a Cash Cow channel is pumping out content. Could be top 10 channels. It could be history channels. It could be, niche topics, right? Maybe, top 10 fanciest motorbikes of the 90s, all sort of random stuff, right? And, this content actually is very, very popular on YouTube. It gets a lot of views. If you can get your channel to be a well-positioned channel, which, by the way, takes time, we're going to break it all down, you can make a lot of money, right? So first off, before I actually break these down, you do need cash to start a channel like this because you have to hire the employees, right? And it can take a little while to start making the money. Shout out to Durgesh, my editor. Make sure you put those 2 points. You need cash to start, and it can take a while to start making money. So this might not be the perfect first hustle, unless you have a cousin who loves researching topics and recording voiceovers. Maybe you could do it on a budget if you, employ some close relatives to you, little cousins, whatever, right? But overall, you do need some money to start. And the 2 channels that I'm going to be break down as the example, they both had some capital to start this, right? So how to make money on YouTube without making videos. Let's go ahead and break it down. The first channel I'm going to break down is Biographics. I worked for this channel for about... How long did I work for this channel? About 13 months, probably, something like that, when I was maybe 18, 19 years old, and I was a full-time freelancer, right? This channel right here is a history biographics channel. What they do is this guy right here, shout out to Durgesh, my editor, make sure you put titles for all the stuff I say. They hire a script writer / researcher, right? And that guy researches popular figures from history and then writes a script detailing their entire life history. Then the main man, Simon, by the way, Simon, if you are watching this video, if you've somehow found it, please don't take down the video. We are breaking down your channel as a case study. It's an excellent example of how to build a YouTube channel for the sake of profit, right? This is the guy right here, Simon Whistler, and this guy right here, little plug for him, just sits down and reads a script every other day of loads of different historical figures. He then sends that video of him reading a script. He doesn't know the life of Warren G. Harding, but his script writer wrote a nice little script and sent that to Simon, and now Simon records the video, and he sends it off to his editor and his thumbnail designer and everything, and then he uploads the content. Now, this channel right here has been going for years. I worked for him when the channel had just started years and years ago, so it was probably about 3 years ago when I worked for the channel. I did plenty of these. I mean, if I actually type it in, I might even be able to find like a credit or something like that. There you go, producer Jack Cole. Oh shit, the screen recorder, I need to pull that over. There you go, producer Jack Cole, right? So I obviously edited a whole bunch of this guy's videos. And, you know, this channel right here, I'll show you the Social Blade stats right now. Biographics, this channel is making 8.7 million. It's getting 8.7 million views a month. 8.7 million views a month, by the way, right? If we lowball the CPM, bare minimum, this is making $2. Bare minimum, this is a $2 CPM channel, right? Bare minimum, probably more like $3, $4, $5 CPM. But if it's the bare minimum CPM of $2, right? This 8.7 million views right here is $16,000 per month, bare minimum. This channel is making over 20K a month. It's got to be. But bare minimum, it's making 16K a month, $2 per 1,000 views, 8.7 million views. Bare minimum is making 16, 17,000. All right. And all he does is appear in the video. He doesn't know about Warren G. He doesn't know about Edward England. He might know a little bit about Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly's a little bit of a notorious figure. Even I've heard the name before. But overall, you think he knows who James Earl Ray is? Probably he's heard of him, right? But he might not know the entire story of how James Earl Ray came to be, right? Now, his script writer writes the script. He sits down, records the video, sends it off to his editor, etc., and uploads the content. He's been very consistent. If you have an editor, a script writer, everything, is, you know, he sits down and just records the video. He's probably got a very streamlined process, and he's making bare minimum 20K off this YouTube channel right here. He's also got a fair few other cash cow channels, right? You know, Biographics, etc., right? Cool. So that's our first case study, right? That's our first case study. Simon Whistler. Simon, if you did find this video, shout out to you. Very, very impressive business model that you've put together right there. So that's one example. You actually feature in the content, but you edit none of it. You make none of it, right? Now, how to make money on YouTube without making videos. I understand there's a portion of you that might be like, bro, I just wanted a fucking button I click and I make money. I don't want to do any content. I don't want to be in the video. I don't want to communicate with the editors. You're out of luck. This is a content platform, right? How to make money on YouTube without making videos is impossible. You have to upload something. How else are you creating content? There has to be some sort of content, right? So I'm breaking down the sort of most simple way to not actually very actively be creating the content and a much more passive approach to creating the content. And that's one example. Now, I'm going to give you another example, right? This is an example. Insane Curiosity, another channel that I worked for when I was doing my extensive freelance career, right? So if I go back to oldest, this was again about 3 years ago. Again, about at the same time. I was working for both of these channels at the same time. And this guy built up this channel over the course of the past few years. He's now got 212,000 subscribers. He had under 1,000 subs when I was working for him. And he has built a top 10 channel that he doesn't appear in a single video, right? Dude's name's Lorenzo. He was always a really nice guy. He was actually one of my easiest clients. He never had any changes. It was just like, yep, video's great. Thank you. Next one, you know, wonderful client, right? If you are working for a client and they never want changes, you know, let me switch to the big cam to make a point of this. That's rare. It's very rare. He might be one of my only clients that didn't want any changes, right? So he just wanted to pump the content out very fast. And it's about 3 years later, his channel right here, which if we click on it, right, he literally hires a voiceover artist, hires a script writer, hires an editor, hires everything. He's never appeared in a single one of these videos, but you know, he's pumping out content pretty rapidly and pretty consistently. If we look at the thing right here, that's 1 day, 2 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 6 day. You know, every day this content's coming out. The channel's making about nearly 1 million views a month, right? Nearly 1 million views a month. So if we this is obviously on a smaller scale right here. He hasn't put together what Biographics have put together, but it's passive income at this point. He just sits in the middle and uploads the videos, and the other people make all the content for him, right? But if we apply that bare minimum $2 CPM to this channel, and by the way, I suspect that they're making a lot more than $2 per 1,000 views. But if it is only a $2 per 1,000 views, this guy's making at least $1,600 a month. I reckon it's probably more like a $3 CPM. He probably should be making at least $2.5 a month, something like that, $2,500 a month. At a minimum, I would say, to be honest. my channel, right? For example, if I was getting 800,000 views a month, right, and I'm getting about half that, something like that. If I was getting 800,000 views a month, that for me would be about $5,000-$6,000 a month, right? So, again, I've lowballed the CPM just so you can get an idea of what the lowest possible amount you could be making here is if you build up a successful cash cow channel. Bare minimum, he's making $1,600 a month. And bare minimum, Biographics. Biographics is actually 10x the views as him, right? So this guy's 800,000 views. This guy's 8.7 million. Bare minimum, this guy's making, 1,600. No, 16,000, 17,000. Boom. So that right there is the Cash Cow YouTube channel. Very simple. If you guys made it to the end of the video and you want to, how would you start one? If you're a relatively switched on individual, it probably makes sense. I've hinted at how you do this, right? Pick a type of channel. Shout out to Durgesh. Edit on the titles. Pick a type of channel. Hire voiceover artist, editor, scriptwriter, thumbnail designer, etc. Hire employees, right? Upload lots of content until the channel's monetized. Start doing brand deals. Start doing all type of stuff. I think Biographics over there has like Squarespace brand deal in every single video, etc. Right? So once you actually create a channel that's generating traffic, you can monetize that traffic very easily. If you have 1 million hits a month on anything, there is an easy way for you to make money. Traffic equals money. Even more if it's a niche. If it's a niche, if you're making 1 million views a month and they're all into headphones, you're getting headphone brand deals left, right, and center, right? So all you got to do is find a way to create content that's impactful enough that is generating traffic, which, by the way, usually means large quantity of content. You're not going to upload one top 10 video and you're instantly going to be the biggest channel in the world getting millions of views. But if you upload 235 top 10 videos over the course of a year, all of a sudden you got a channel that's getting, maybe 100,000 views a month more, whatever, right? Then you could start building and scaling it on top of that. So if you do have the appetite for building a project like this, a Cash Cow YouTube channel can be very, very, very profitable. But as I told you early on in the video, you need cash to start. It takes a while to start making money. But anyways, we broke down the business model of the Cash Cow YouTube channel, how to make money on YouTube without actually making videos. Technically, told you do have to upload something, but that right there is the way you go about it if you wanted a Cash Cow YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching Big Business Code, the channel where we break down online business, all that beautiful stuff I've been involved in, stuff I know other people are making money from, etc. And hit the notification bell if you did make it to the end of the video. It means you found some sort of value. You made it to the end of a 12-minute video in a world where there's infinite content. You could have clicked off and watched anything else. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe. If you are subscribed and the notification bell isn't on, first, I'm insulted. But second, just hit it and we'll forget about it. And we can continue with a good, strong relationship. What did I even say? Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.